Hello everybody and welcome back to our new Eriador flashback. Today we'll take a look at some more recent stuff. So we will start around 2.5 months ago with an episode where we covered our complete base with beacons, and that episode was called Never Dig Straight Down. And we're arranging them like this, so kind of a circle shape. So this will almost do everything a block in the base. A bit on the outside at the wall will not have speed, but that is okay in my opinion, because we are mostly in the center spot, and if we're digging we're in the center spot, so we don't need it at the wall. And that means we only need 8 beacons. We've got 16, so the idea is now that we not only put 1 beacon for each thing here, we will put 2, so one will have speed and the other one we can switch between regeneration and haste maybe. But I guess that we'll get there quite quickly with our farm. Hey, that's why I brought the stuff with me. I'm an idiot. Never dig straight down. I hope that Riki can help me out of here, because I think that there's an obsidian block right above my head. My second upper caving game came around and I had to play against DJ. And yeah, today we will play in the quarterfinals 3. So whoever wins in our match will be facing the winner of the quarterfinal 4, which is Manuel versus Eriador. Need to be careful with these. Oh, nice. Guess the spawner is still active, so I need to get away from here. Yeah, we are back at the upper caving building, and I placed my stuff into here. DJ is into this chest over there, and we calculated the scores. So let me quickly show you what I've got here. And who should start with the score? You were taking a look at it?
Yes, I took a look at it.
Then let me take a look in your chest. Wow, that's way more stuff than I have, but it's a bunch of coal. This episode was called Train Lapses and was packed with time lapses, of course. In Nerd, we then continued that project with another time lapse. The prank that Manuel and I did to Possum and Bunny did go horribly wrong, or didn't it? Alright, we brought back all the bunnies from the different bases. They planted, or they set quite a lot up. What do you think, Manuel?
Yeah, I guess a lot of bunnies are still here, yeah.
Yeah, and maybe they repopulated. They were warning that these bunnies might actually repopulate quite a lot. I mean, it's bunnies, so yeah, I don't know. And we hope that these are now safe here in this position, so nothing bad happens to them, because if these bunnies spread in the base, that would be quite bad, I guess. So I think now we should leave the bay. Whoa!
What?
What the hell happened? In Desperate we built a name tag farm, and I learned that I shouldn't play with new features in old versions. But now, in theory, it should be working. I've got the block up there, I've got the anvil and the fence here to align myself so I can see the door. And if I turn this now on and point at this corner here, you can see that this gets thrown out and it makes the same sound as the bows. And as soon as something bites, let's wait for it. Can't take too long. This is an enchanted fishing rod. Got luck of the sea 2 and lure 2. Also unbreaking, which is quite nice. But I could now block my mouse, go away for a little bit, and just fish away here. You saw, I guess there was a salmon. Or maybe oh, wait a minute. Maybe I'm just stupid because I am playing currently on 1.8.1. So the beacon beam actually doesn't get rendered for me, but it might be already here. Ah, it is here. Then we started my by far favorite project in our base, the zoo. I have this with bunnies and stuff in zoos that you come in and then the path splits and you have the bunnies in the middle. I want to do it with slimes here, and then I want to do that because then I can split the path off over in this direction, where I can imagine that over here we start with some friendly animals, and then it goes around to back there to hostile mobs, and then there will also be a path then from there to the temple, so you can have a shortcut from the central spot here to the temple, and also then to the hostile mobs. Like you have it in zoos, you have these shortcuts that are leading to different areas where you also have a round pass, and then after the hostile mobs over here I want to go into the mountains and make a nether area. We had to get our first animals into the zoo and I was killed by pudding. Let me try this through the water, and oh, you're going to stay up there? Oh, that's fine for me. Maybe I can bring him up by just filling water underneath him. So I should be careful. Whoa, he was dropping down. Stop that. No, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Whoa, that was close. Oh, that... No. Do you have a name? Yeah, you're slimy. You don't have a name. You're Mr. Squishy. Okay, so all I need to do now, that sounds easy, is to get two big ones, to name them Wiggle and Pudding, and then this cage is finally filled. Crazy redstone is something that I really like, so we built a beacon control panel. If you take a look into my inventory, you can see that I'm stocked with redstone stuff, and that is because we want to start constructing the beacon controls. So if you saw the spotlight on this, I want to make every single beacon controllable in color. Why I want to do that? No idea, but I think it's just cool to have something that controls all the beacons, and the best place for that is right here. So the control panel for all the beacons will be right next to the tower here in the center, and then there will be just a single redstone line going to all these beacons and controlling them. The backline is now connected to this redstone line here, so let me just show you. Over here you saw the redstone signals traveling through, then we are going into this sticky piston that makes it 2-tick pulse again for synchronizing everything. Then it goes into these 6 ticks. After you commented under the last video, I want to say thanks to the guy that made me start YouTube. He had a video, it is I guess episode 108. I just remembered this one when I read his comment, because with this video he changed everything in my life basically, because it was named YouTube advice or something. I will link that episode in the description so you can go and watch it too, because there's really good advice in there. And he was saying that yeah, basically everybody could start YouTube if he has fun doing it, if he wants to try it out. He just gave me the last kick that I needed to start my channel. So yeah, he gave really great advice. He was saying that you won't grow with a let's play, for example, and I was sure that I couldn't do a let's play anyways because my English was not that great at that time. So I started making tutorials. Around Eastern the train track was done, so we built a crazy minecart station. So there's the minecart, she hops in and drives off. And you see there that the rail gets moved by that slime block. This here is snow layers, so it doesn't get moved, which is quite cool because we're building out of snow here anyways. And if she comes back now, let's go to the side. You can see that these things go down and now the minecart's driving back into the cactus, so there's nothing left. I got some professional builders to help me building some cages in the zoo. In the next one, we took a look what we did and noticed that all chickens got slaughtered. You were leaving names for these, but for today, leave names for all mobs in the description. Not in the description, I'm always saying this, I don't know why, but I mean the comments, of course, because whenever I feel like doing something with, for example, zombies, I need the names beforehand so I can then take the zombies and name them right away so they don't despawn. So today's episode will be a big name collection where I will go back whenever I do something with the mobs, and then I will take a look at the names. So leave the mob and the name that you would suggest for it in the comments. Then over here we've got Piggy and 3 friends that don't have names yet. And then over here you can see that the chickens are gone, and that is because a cat must have gotten in here while I was working on other things in the base, and then they all got killed. So besides breeding horses, we took a look at shaders, and you decided that you don't want me to use them. I've labeled them all now, and as you can see, Passat here is the one that can jump quite high with 3.75 and has a quite decent speed, and this unnamed horse here can jump even higher with 4.25 blocks, while Ibiza is the quickest of them and only can jump 3.0 blocks. I also tested the donkeys over here and they have the same speed. There's a rumor that all donkeys have the same speed. I want to find out if that's actually true. But as you can see, they have different heights that they can jump. This one here is lousy. He can only jump the height of a fence, and only if I get it into the yellow area there at the jumper. So he's a quite bad jumper, but he has way more health than his friend here. And I've got now some golden carrots because I want to make a new donkey. So let's see. There he is. We wanted to have a terrarium for our zoo, so we built a desert temple. Getting those animals into the temple was harder than expected, but we got there in the end. We needed pumpkins to trade for name tags, and I discovered a new editing technique. So yeah, that is what we will do next. We will dig out this stuff here. So therefore we need to change the beacon to haste and see how much stuff we need to dig out. And then when that is dug out, I guess that we'll start down there. Because this is the place where we can add then the channels to collect the water. Because I want to not build it layer by layer like I did now with this layer. I will build up the pistons now all the way to the top, and then it will look like this. And there's now also the clock already installed back there, so we can start triggering the farm. So while we are building, we can get some drops out of this farm already. So this is going to conclude our new Eriador flashback series so far, because if you like those and let me know, then I might do another one of this as soon as we got more videos out. But yeah, leave me some feedback about this, because it really took a long time editing these, because I had to watch all the new Eriador episodes once again. But I want to say thank you now for watching, and next time I'll be back with regular new Eriador content. So until then, have a great day.